So this is my first game speaking in English. I will try to do my best. So first we start with the fundamentals, and the fundamentals are the preflop. To know the preflop, you need to know how to play preflop charts or preflop range. You have a range in the poker, and the range allows you to play correctly the preflop. The preflop is the first street. So your first advantage in poker starts in the starting hand. This is the starting hand. If you don't know that this is raise when somebody's open, you give a lot of money to these people. So now I know what he has. So he can have pairs, probably pairs, or stuff like that. So I can defend this board without a pair because he has advantage in this scenario because I don't have nothing here. So I fold. Also, you can play check fold directly. It's not a bad idea. Here I will check and call river. This is because I have chosen. It's very difficult to me. Why he do overbet? Okay, I will pay this because he have 18, ace hot, jack 10, stuff like that. Also, he can have 10s, 9s, something like that to be bluff. But also it's not a comfortable call, but you need to do this kind of call because if you don't do this kind of call, you are so weak. Also, you need to know how to play post flop. But but for play a good post flop, you need to know how or which are my opponents. So if you are playing like a regular guy, it's very different to play against a recreational player, a noob. So if you can allow to make that adjustment, you will have a lot of the theory put in practice. Why? Because if you know that some kind of people you can't bluff because they bluff catch more, or you know that some kind of people you can't value bet so much because they are very aggressive and start to racing you and put in very difficult spots, you will choose certain lines. If this is a kind of player that folds too much, I will bluff too much. So the poker is not something static, it's dynamic. And if it's dynamic, you need to know which are the dynamics. So in order to know the dynamics, you need to know who are I playing. If you can identify correctly which players are you playing, you will find a lot of interesting things. For example, know how I bluff catcher. I bluff catcher to that guy. I value bet this 6 because I know that he pays too much because he is a recreational player. So in order to play correctly poker, you need a few things more. First, preflop. Second, know which are your opponents. Third, you need to stay in a mental state very high. You need to stay permanently focused. Always focus. Always know what is going. Okay, that are certain things very important in order to improve your mental state. And also, how do you improve your mental state? How do you improve your mind? How do you stay permanently focused? How do you stay always in a good shape, mental shape? So, in order to answer that kind of question, you need to know some things. First, you need to sleep very well. That's the most obvious, but a lot of people sleep very bad. So I tell you that you need to sleep very well, but you need to speak very well. I can sleep for you. So the second thing that you need to do is eat well. Not eat so much food before playing because you are very no, it's not a good idea. Also, it's not a good idea to take so much coffee and start to play very fast. So I do this bluff because she folds a lot. And cheese fold a lot, I need to adapt myself and start to bluffing a lot. If I don't do it, I am not using the resources that she give me. She give me a lot of information at the moment that I know that she's folding more. So if she's folding more, I bluff more, I win more. It's so easy. If you can adapt correctly to each player, you never lose. If I know that she is so neat, she's so strong when he's betting, when he's raising, never bluff, I can fold. If I don't know that, I pay thinking that she has bluff, but she don't have bluffs. So she don't allow me to bluff catcher here. I don't bluff catcher because I know the information, I know how the things are going. So in order to play perfect poker, you need to know which are the people that I am playing. That's the first step, knowing that. Here is complete the straight, and he don't need to bet here. So I will raise here because he have a very tiny range. He can tens as 9. So with a check I win. Well, I have queens, so well, it's good. Queens are one of the hands that you don't want to, or you don't drop. He don't fold with your size. And I bet because I think the other hands, not only and king, pay me. So this is a very tiny. Yeah, you can do it only to correct people, because other people can fold. So for me, these are the things so important to play a correctly poker. Follow charts, knowing who is you're playing, have a good mental strength. Also, you need to meditate. Meditate is so effective to make a gap into the things that happened and your mind. If you are available to do that, to have that gap of response, it's very good for you. Here I don't bet because a lot of the hands that pay me in the flop contain an as. So it's not interesting to pay in that kind of situation. Okay, this is my first video in English. I know that I don't know how to speak English very well, but also I think that I am improving a lot. So that's it. These are my last hands and leg rest. If he checks, I check. This not sounds like a bluff, but also my as high can pay here. If I fold this, I am folding too much. But okay, it's good.